Hello, so today I wanted to talk about learn your who. So we talk a lot about, know your why, and that's very important. I've talked about that. To have a strong purpose, to know why you are doing something is so important, and you have to have it. It's very important to get through the discomfort, the uncertainty, to get through the pain, to be able to keep your feet moving, to get onto the other side. It's something that we see in a lot of high performers. Those who succeed have a very, very strong why and a very, very strong purpose. So that's very, very important. But it's also important to know your who. And what we mean by know your who is who you surround yourself with greatly will influence who you will be as a performer. They do say that we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. So you want to look at those people you spend the most time with. But another way to really also look at it is to categorize it into 3 different categories of people that you spend your time with. The first one is someone that is ahead of you. So finding somebody to spend time with who is maybe kind of like a mentor, somebody who is ahead of you. So if you're maybe a rookie, obviously finding a veteran maybe within your team or another team, just somebody who has that experience, is ahead of you in terms of the direction you're wanting to go, so that you can learn from them and kind of obviously be able to develop into that type of person. So that's a very important thing and person for you to have in your life, is someone who is ahead of you and who you can talk to, maybe ask questions to, and learn from, learn the way that they do things, so that you can also kind of do things in that manner that's helped them to succeed. And then you have someone or some people who are kind of in the same place as you. So these are going to probably be other teammates, maybe teammates who are also rookies, or maybe just a tiny bit ahead of you, but basically in the same place as you. These are important people as well, but you also want to be very specific and particular with who these people are as well. Again, are these people, do they have the mentality? Do they have the energy? Do they have that attitude that you want that to have within yourself? Because as I said, the people you spend the most time with are kind of going to create that kind of same characteristics within you. So those people, those friends, those people who are kind of in that same, I guess, time of life as you, those people too, you want to make sure that you have a good influence in terms of how they're influencing you, and are they on the same track as you and helping you to get to where you want to go. And then you also want to look at those people who are behind you. So really looking at a little bit of developing that maybe leadership quality within yourself, and looking at those people. So maybe if you are maybe one of those more veteran players, those players who are coming in, who are behind you, and how are you helping them? Are you offering them a helping hand to help them to, get to where you are? And sometimes it's important to think about, how would you feel and how did you feel when you were in that position, right? And everyone's going to be in that position with somebody else. There are always people who are ahead of you, and so you have to really reflect, like, how would you want to be treated by those people who are ahead of you? And that's how you should probably treat these people who are behind you, to be that mentor, to be a leader, to show them the way, and to really offer that helping hand, to really help them and to influence them and who they will become as an athlete. So very important when you're looking at know your who, is really looking at those 3 categories: someone behind you, someone who's at about the same kind of phase of life as you, and then someone who is ahead of you. And I think that really helps to make it even more clear where these people need to fall, because if you just have people who are at the same, I guess, level as you, or just ahead of you, or just behind you, we want a good kind of even spread between those 3, so that we're always kind of, in one sense, developing different aspects of ourselves, developing our own ability to lead, developing our own ability to obviously, learn from a mentor and always be learning and looking to grow. And then obviously having those people who, understand where we are right in that moment in our life and in that phase in our life. So think about who are your who, and where those people are, and if not, starting to develop those people in your life, and start to get those people in your life to be able to help you, be the very best athlete and person that you would like to be.